These two Aussies took home a grand prize in a World Championship sporting event.
The annual wife carrying competition, that's right, has been a tradition in Finland for more than 30 years. And the winning duo, Elliot Earnshaw and Adelaide Taylor, join us live now from Switzerland.
Hey,
You
bravo!
legends, congratulations!
Thanks, Carl. Thanks, Sarah. Great to be here.
This is such an odd competition, but you guys just absolutely nailed it. Talk us through the strategy, why you entered the competition, the technique, everything. I want to know it all.
Yes.
There's not really much strategy to it. Just your life on your shoulders and run.
We did do a little bit of practice with the technique. There are a few different kinds of ways to carry, and this, as you can see in the video, seems to be the most effective.
Well, I think it's genius.
It is.
I just wonder how you came up with that. And also, is there any special preparation you have for that? I mean, you don't want to necessarily have a curry the night before.
No.
You've got to taper into it.
It's a very dangerous position for you, Adelaide.
Yeah, no, it's pretty precarious position, I would say. You've got to have a lot of trust. And there's a reason you wear a helmet, I guess. I think we saw a couple pretty bad falls at the competition when we were there.
Did you? Well, it doesn't work for either of you, the curries. just the positioning, but it is so smart. How did you, first of all, decide that you were going to enter this competition?
Yeah.
So I grew up in Singleton, where the Australian Championships are held every year. And so growing up, I thought, gee, this looks pretty cool, got to get involved. And, you know, shortly after Adelaide and I started dating, I asked the real question here, which was, will you be my wife-carrying partner? And she said yes. And so we rocked up to the Australian Championships in Singleton and won there, which was pretty cool. And part of the prize was a bit of a voucher to go towards travelling to Finland for the World Championships.
So good. I mean, Adelaide, for you too, like that part where you sort of jump in the pool there, you're underwater for a bit of time, your head.
Yeah, exactly. So we had a bit of a technique where I told Elliot that about a second or two before he jumps in the water, because I can't see anything. So a second or two before he jumps in, he just shouts out water, and then I just hold my breath.
I just didn't even think of that.
Yes, I saw it. I was like, I would drown if that was me.
No, here we go. Watch this. So she can't see anything under the water.
Head's under the water. For how long? That's got to be like a half a minute or something.
At least.
No.
It feels like an eternity.
It feels long.
Adelaide, you're the courage in this
Exactly.
relationship, clearly. And Elliot, you're the manpower, I guess you could say. But you both, this coordination, it's like Torval and Dean.
Very graceful.
Yeah, we entered the team event as well with a couple of our mates, Pat and Gus. And they hadn't wife carried until 11 a.m. that morning. And so they had to pick it up pretty quick. But I think you noticed a bit of a difference between myself and their carrying technique.
Massive difference.
You know, one of the great things here is also, Adelaide, your dad's in Parliament, right? I didn't want to say anything if you didn't want me to, because it's always embarrassing when your dad's in Parliament. Like just ask Peter Dutton's kids. But who is he?
Angus Taylor.
Get out!
The shadow treasurer himself. So did he have any tips for you?
No tips exactly, but he's been cheering us on from the very beginning. I'm pretty sure that he's just announced that he's campaigning to make it an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
So,
Excellent.
Well, let me tell you, you're the coolest thing about Angus Taylor going around, that's for sure. Hey, well done, guys. When are you back home? Because there'll be wild celebrations in the streets.
We're not back home for a little while. We're both travelling for a couple of months and then going on exchange and working over here for a little bit longer. But we've certainly celebrated pretty hard over here already.
Nice.
Yes.
Rock on, guys. Rock on. I love this kind of Australian spirit.
So good, isn't it?
You guys are legends.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being on our show. I just thought, can you just give us an idea?
Yeah, so how does this actually work? Yeah. We're going to give it a crack.
I've got...
Okay,
We go with the Australian method?
I think, hang on, let's do it out. Let's do our own version of it,
No,
shall
we're
we?
going to do this one.
All right.
We'll do it.
Ready? Ready,
Okay,
Carlos?
piggyback.
Ooh, all right, let's go. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Woo, woo. Is there a host carrying competition we can enter? Woo!
Come on!
Come on.
Okay.
Carlos, don't drop me.
Say hello to...
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh, my goodness. Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.